Now we're ready.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'd muted my end so that I
Yeah.
wasn't being disruptive, but then I realized, oh hey, wait, it's probably a better idea to so you guys have the audio cues. But
I mean, it's fine. I don't remember how long the intro music is, so I thought it was over. All right. Hello, everybody. We're professionals. We're not professionals. We don't get paid to do this. But welcome to our monthly spooky stream on Daniel's Dread Tales. This week, we're going to be playing a game of Electric Bastionland by the great Chris McDowell. He actually just put out a sort of sequel to this game, Mystic Bastionland, which is a swords and sorcery hex crawl sort of thing, but it's similar to this. But we're playing Electric Bastionland, which is going to involve some people hanging out in a weird city, desperately trying to make money. It's a good time. And I am Daniel. I am your game master, and I'm excited to be here. Technically, I believe I'm called the conductor in this game. So I am your conductor. Who else is here?
um, well, I'm here. Hi, it's Damien. I'm around here regularly. I am going to be playing. I have not honestly come up with a name yet.
It has
However,
sample names on the job.
it does, but I don't like any of those.
Oh.
I'm going to be playing the Wilderness Recluse, known as Boyle. Yeah, Boyle. Boyle. They
Okay.
them.
Okay.
I don't think Ren. Oh, I was about to say.
Hello, this is Russell. I will be playing Canal Gnome. Flurple.
Say that name again.
Flurple.
Florple.
Flurple with a U, please.
Okay, Flurple.
Rhymes with
There you
purple.
No, I get that. And you say you are a canal nomad. You should know you are a failed canal nomad. Just like Boyle, you are a failed wilderness recluse. These are all the jobs that you failed at doing.
Now, you've never completely failed out of being a Canal Gnome. Before long, those headed pathways of water will be calling to me again.
Okay. But you're down a ship at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's the crew. With the...
Okay. Pronouns?
Probably.
Okay.
Yep, it's going to be one of those nights.
I don't know. I want to address Flurple correctly.
Yeah. Flurple never figured it out themselves.
Steve.
Okay. Any/all. Okay.
There you go.
And who's our third player this evening?
That'd be Cthulhu.
Your cat?
Yes,
okay. Okay, then who's the fourth player?
Hello, I am Renee, she, they pronouns, and I shall be playing. What's it called again? Can you scroll up? I can't see. Rural tax collector.
Okay.
It says if you are the youngest player, which I do believe I am right now.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, because Nathan's not here, so I'm the fetus. The whole group is in 10K debt to Bastion Free Press Council. We have a shared subscription to a local newspaper delivered daily to a personal box nearby.
You do owe them a lot of money, though, but you do get the newspaper delivered. But they will destroy you if you don't pay off your newspaper fees, I guess. So you're a rural tax collector. Do you have a name?
Trying to think of one right now.
There are some sample names underneath where it says rural tax collector.
There's a bottle of NyQuil standing here staring at me. Can I be NyQuil?
NyQuil, the rural tax collector.
Yes, perfect.
Pronouns for NyQuil.
Steve.
I don't want to do Steve. I push back on that. If that was something that if those were somebody's real neo pronouns, I embrace it. I go for it. Okay, we're gonna go any all. I'm probably just gonna not use pronouns for you folks.
That just seems the same.
Okay. And can I ask, the other folks told me off stream, but if you could tell me what did the tax office provide you with?
Oh, do I roll for that?
No, it's based on how much money that you have.
Oh, how
you
much
roll
money
for
do I
your
have?
money. You roll for your money at the start. Your
Well, I did
money
not know that.
is yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for both money and hitty points.
HP. Yeah.
Please have more than one hit point.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you rolled the 1 for your starting money. That's good.
Okay.
I mean, it's not great. So you get a can of beast repellent.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And I have 1 HP.
Oh well, no, you got to roll a
okay,
d6. You got to roll another
Yeah.
d6. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a d6 for each.
Please be more than 1. 2.
Ow.
Okay.
It's
The
more
thing
than
you
one.
hate, the thing you hate most about Bastion is the bureaucracy, which means that you start with a portable shredder.
I'll take it.
Yes. So, from what I understand, Boyle has 1 hit point, Flurple has 1 hit point, and NyQuil has 2 hit points. You know what? Excuse me. They're not called hit points. They're called hit protection. Because the idea is you're not actually getting hit as your HP ticks down. It's once your HP is gone, then you start taking actual hits, and your strength goes down when you take hits. So, and if your strength gets to 0, you're dead.
Nice stat.
Good.
So, Flurple, how much money are you starting with? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, you should write down your money. You might get some more. It's probably not, though.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't actually roll, but it seemed like a towel would absolutely.
Oh, you just picked? That's fine. You didn't quite catch the rule on it. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, you don't want a bucket?
The bucket for all in
All
water.
sorts of things.
You put it over the
helmet.
You
First
put it
level helmet.
over the shopkeeper's head, and then you can steal stuff with impunity.
Like go into the very classic nerd reference, but towel very useful. You know, you should always bring a towel. That's Hitchhiker's Guide stuff. You know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You should have picked a bucket. I mean, first level helmet.
Okay.
Portable toilet.
I will say the big thing that you should know about this is Electric Bastionland is very much an OSR game, meaning, well, different people tell you what OSR stands for, but old school Renaissance is probably the thing I go for, which means it's very rules light, and you should be trying to treat every situation, try to figure it out. You don't have specific skills listed, but that's fine. You don't need to roll to look around. Just tell me you're looking around. If you're trying to climb up something, climb up something. You don't need to have athletic skill or anything. I might make you roll for it, but most of the time, just try to be creative and solve the situations ahead of you. Also know there may be things that are more dangerous than you can deal with. So,
truly the Dark Souls.
Perhaps.
We should have gone with ponies.
So, the 3 of you, owe £10,000 to a newspaper. I'm not quite sure how you managed to pull that off, I'm not really here to judge. But you are going to need to figure out how to deal with that. However, you have been given a solid lead that could pay off most of your debt in a single job if everything goes well, because this is a one shot.
Wow, most of it, you say?
Yeah. You are going to be going to the borough of Dwarmsgarden, and you need to meet with your contact, the Worm Girls in Club Dirt, and they will tell you your job. You hop off the tram in Dwarmsgarden. Well, a lot of the Electric Bastionland, which, by the way, is the only real city that matters. There are other cities, they are failures. There's everything outside the walls are mysterious, magical nonsense. Inside the city, though, things are stable, mostly. It's safe here, mostly. It's impossible to map because anytime somebody tries to map it, things end up changing. So it's a good chance you'll get lost. But you're able to follow your directions to Dwarmsgarden. And weirdly enough, things are not paved here. In fact, the ground is mostly covered with mud, and there are wooden boardwalks connecting filthy buildings. The main smell that you get when you hop off the tram is damp cabbage.
Yeah, breathe it in.
Can we go back to that idea of selling feet pics? Can we just circle back to that?
I'm already doing that.
And
It's just barely keeping it
I look at your feet. What do your feet look like?
muddy.
I mean, there's your answer.
Now there's a marker for this. Take some pictures.
Ugh. You know what? You're probably right. Not to yuck on anyone's yum or anything. I feel like I'm going for like a mid-60s lady.
Gotcha. Okay.
We are 20 seconds in and already selling feet.
The thing you notice more than anything else, though, is pounding drum music coming from a large building nearby. This thumping beat is on a dilapidated but large building that says Club Dirt on it.
Classy.
That's where our contact the Worm Girls is at.
Well,
Yep. They hit the old muddy trail.
Are you going into Club Dirt?
do we have any other options?
I mean, you could look around this area. There's a couple of places. There's a store that says School of Rocks, Library of Moles, Mock Court, Vegetable Council. And there's a washroom and a cleaning shrine that seem to be underused.
What's a cleaning shrine?
Oh, it's a place where you clean yourself, but there's one of the faiths finds cleanliness next to godliness. However, the shrine itself seems to be have seen better days. Dirtiness seems to be winning out around here. Also to the east, you see a large heap of scrap metal that almost looks like a building.
I Naruto run into the club.
Okay.
There they go.
As you
Damien,
enter... Oh, yeah.
hang on, Damien, before I forget, could you remind me your name? I totally blanked.
Boyle.
Boyle, thank you.
Boyle! That's like what Goofy says in Kingdom Hearts. Somebody finds that funny. Somebody finds that funny, damn it. Anyway.
I find it funny, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fair. As you enter into Club Dirt, you look down at the ground and, well, it is true to its name. The ground appears to be vegetable beds. There is a stage,
Ooh.
however, in the back, and there are people playing loud drum music. And there's about a dozen people dancing in the vegetable beds to the sound of the drum music.
Can I brandish my cane at them and yell, "Get off the vegetable beds, you rascals! You're stomping on all the beetroots!"
I do the worm.
Go on,
You
get!
you try yelling at them, they ignore you. Now maybe they can't hear you over the loud drum music, or maybe they don't give a shit about what you're saying. But no real success here.
God damn it.
There are half a dozen tables in the corner of the room near a bar. You see a bartender standing behind the bar. They seem to, normally when you see a bartender, the thing they do while they're killing time is cleaning the glasses and whatnot. They're explicitly not cleaning any glasses here.
They're making them more dirty.
You also see at one table there seems to be two old farmers, and at another table there are four girls that are all dressed in. They're dressed in fashionable clothing that is very, very dirty, but in a way that it doesn't look like it got dirty because they were working in it or anything. It looks like it is dirty because they explicitly were trying to get it dirty. Also sitting at the table is an old man.
I'm fighting the dancers at this point.
I am still doing the worm.
Okay, you're doing the worm and you're yelling at the dancers. Okay.
No, I'm fighting them.
Fighting them? Like hitting them?
Yeah, I'm beating the shit out of them with my cane because they're not listening to their elders.
Okay, I just want to say, they are going to kill you if you do that. Don't, that's not that sort of thing. These are people who are not going to appreciate being talked down to.
Part of me wants to say that I keep beating them and die so I can go to sleep, but I'm not going to do that. Continue.
Okay. What about you, Boyle? What are you up to?
I guess I'll go up to the four fashionably dirty ladies and the old man. As I'm going to assume that they are our contact.
Yes. The four girls, sort of imagine they're like teenage goths, but instead of being into sullenness and edginess, they're into filth. And they say, no,
good one.
No, they're into the filth, the Grant Morrison comic. No. The girls look up at you and say, well, one of them says, "Are you the one who was coming to help us?"
Aye, that'd be us. How are you doing today, lass?
Oh, strong choices. Okay.
Very nice.
One of the other ones speaks and says, "We are in need of your aid. Our queen has been captured, and we require the assistance of those more familiar with the violence to retrieve our queen."
Cut to NyQuil trying to fight the dancer.
They just think you're dancing, is the thing.
Yeah.
It's the thing where you're goofily actually creating a new dance style.
Can't see shit with these cataracts.
Yeah. It's a squirrels in my pants situation.
Yeah, exactly. The cataract dance.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to help you out. What do you happen to know who's taken your queen?
One of the other girls speaks up. "We do not. She is just gone. but she is truly the most important being, perhaps in this whole city. And she has disappeared. Our dirt seer has scryed her location, but we know not the nature of her capture.
Well, if you know where she is, well, that's a great start. Would you happen to be able to let me know?
Yes. And the man who was wearing sort of a hood over his head takes it down, and you see that he has a blindfold over his eyes. And he he doesn't look at you, but he acknowledges you and says, "I have sensed her as being in the underground, somewhere to the east, underneath Hog Hall."
Okay, you said Hog Hall, as in HOG?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As you look at him, he almost it almost looks like something's moving underneath his blindfold.
Ew.
Our queen is quite powerful, and if you were to rescue her and treat her with the appropriateness that she deserves, she will reward you greatly. We've pooled our money, we can offer you £5,000. But the queen herself can offer you vast sums.
Well, if she's as lovely as you lasses, then there'll be no problem there now, won't there?
Yes, yes. Well, thank you. And the old man raises up his hand and says, "Before you leave, you must take one of these 3 items. I have foreseen it." First, he takes out a slimy yellow jar. It looks like there's like caviar or something inside of it. And the second thing he pulls out is a heavy sharpened shovel. This is a powerful relic, he says, pointing to the shovel. And this grub nectar is quite valuable. Its taste is delicious and also is strong enough to rouse anyone from unconsciousness. Or perhaps you would like this. And he reaches into his robe and sets down on the table a bag about the size of, say, like a bowling ball. And you hear just a little something coming from the bag. And it just sounds like...
Secret.
It sounds just like a scream coming from the bag. So you may have the nectar, the shovel, or this.
Well, if the decision's mine, I think I'll go for the mystery bag.
Nice.
He hands you this. Write down that you have this. This in a bag.
Nice. Scream bag. It's where you keep your scream.
Schrodinger's something?
We'll find out.
Or not.
Or not. Maybe you will just leave this in your bag and not do anything with it.
Are we all ready for
But
Okay. Hog Hall is that pile of scrap to the east. There are mockeries that live there, but they hopefully won't be a real threat. Good luck. Now,
Hang on, I have something. I said I
you have
some
something for this.
Goblin
which is-
mockeries.
No. Mockeries are, and they're not. This is something that you would all know from living in the Bastionland. Mockeries are strange creatures that live in the city. They are essentially Muppets. Think of this as like the Muppet Christmas Carol, where there's people walking around, but there's also Muppets walking around. There are just creatures that look like humans or sometimes look like animals, and they're made of felts and other household objects. They have a consciousness, but they're all a little odd.
So far, you have not convinced me that those are not elderly Canadian comics.
Could be. Who knows? All right. And one of the worm girls who hasn't said anything yet says, please make sure you treat Her Majesty with the importance that she deserves.
All right, I think it's time to get out of here. I'm all mashed up down.
Hang on, I just sat down.
There were some cheers as you got off the dance floor. But it's unclear if those were cheers that they were glad you were gone or they were appreciating your impromptu dance of trying to hit people with your cane.
I can't hear them anyway. My hearing aids are out of battery.
Oh, Christ. I should note, speaking of batteries, everybody starts with lamps, batteries, climbing and camping equipment, and some food and water. You have that stuff with you, sort of basic adventuring supplies, as it were. Anyway, what do you want to do?
Hog Hall.
Okay.
Now,
You-
what are our
Oh.
options for transportation here? We got
Hog Hall is like a block down the street.
terrifying.
Okay.
Piggyback!
All right, I give Boyle a piggyback.
I take pictures just in case. Maybe somebody out there is into that sort of thing.
Yeah, who knows? You do have you make your way to Hog Hall. It is the thing that you thought was a giant scrap heap is actually a building of sorts occupied by mockeries. As you approach the front door, you are greeted by a newt. Now, the newt is a mockery, so it is able to speak and walk upright. It says, hello and welcome to Hog Hall. The master is busy at the moment. Do you have an appointment?
Oh, with the Master of Muppets? Womp womp.
Huh. I, for some reason, get that joke.
Oh boy.
You.
Yeah, sure, we do.
Hmm.
But that's
Well,
released.
I shall get the Master of Rolls for you. Please follow me into the foyer. You are led
Oh.
in. to this building, and it's like they're trying to create an elaborate, manor house made entirely of junk. The thing that you do notice in the foyer, however, there are 3 large paintings, painted with some amount of skill. You might be able to sell one of those, actually. Each one of them shows a fat hedgehog mockery standing over dead animals. In one, he's standing over a dead tiger. In one, he is holding the skull of an alligator. And in another, he is sitting behind a judge's bench with a gavel, pounding it while a deer cries.
Wow, those new Sonic games are real weird.
Yes.
If I were to cut one of those paintings out of its frame, what would I have to roll?
You wouldn't need to roll anything to cut a painting out of the frame. The issue is somebody might disagree with you doing that. You know what I mean? But you
what if
wouldn't
I
need to
went
roll
this stealthily.
They are obviously hanging in the middle of the room.
So
You would need to create an opportunity to do that. Is what I would say.
other than us
Mhm.
and the newt, is there anybody else in this room? Is my first question. That we can notice.
There is a shrimp who is pushing a huge apparatus of some sort that is must be a vacuum cleaner or something,
Making a
but
whole
is
bunch of
ignoring you. No, it's just making a relatively low electric rumble.
Okay.
And I have one more question. Are there any other door I'm assuming we're like walking through this room to go to like a waiting room of sorts.
They're having you wait in the foyer.
Okay.
You see there are doors to the left and the right, and some stairs that go up.
I want to try and slip away.
Okay.
I don't know how well this is going to go for me, but I'd like to try and slip away.
Okay.
Do you want to like let us know that you're slipping away so we can distract the newt?
Yeah, I'll tap Flurple on the shoulder and just kind of nod. Well, actually, I'll tap both of you on the shoulder and like kind of gesture to the 2 mockeries in the room as I kind of and then nod my head to one of the doors, hoping that you get the hint.
I don't. I'm just genuinely interested, though. Master of rolls. What rolls are we talking about? Sushi rolls, belly rolls,
Grandmaster
toilet
of Sneakers.
rolls, Hawaiian rolls, dinner rolls.
That is simply his name. He is a judge.
Hedgehog?
He is a hedgehog as well. Not a real animal, though. Do not talk about real animals around here. He does not care for them. I'll be running upstairs to get him now.
Okay, have fun.
I keep listing the rolls, like eye rolls, die rolls, rolls in the hay.
You
Roll
can
not
slip
red
away
carpet?
with that. I think you could slip away without even needing to roll.
Camera rolls, roll calls.
Would you like to go through the door to the east or the west?
Let's go to the east. I'm feeling lucky.
You enter into a dining hall. There is a wooden table here. It's covered in tarnished silverware and place settings.
Am I the only one in the room?
You are. You do see a door on the side that seems like it might lead to the kitchen.
And that's the only door in this room? Or only other door
Outside
in the
of the
room?
one that leads back to the foyer, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start pocketing some silverware.
Okay.
And
it's extremely tarnished silverware, to be clear, but
he sold for something.
Okay.
Lemon juice. Who's
Yeah.
got money for lemon juice? Spit.
Okay.
I'm sure lemon juice costs less than £6.
Okay.
And
You know
then
what spit costs? Nothing.
It depends on who you get it from. I'll check out the kitchen.
The kitchen looks like, well, a kind of dirty kitchen. Nothing seems to be going at the moment. You actually notice that you are going upwards just a little bit. There's kind of a ramp that leads up to the kitchen. This seems like a actually very poorly designed thing. You probably don't want a ramp going up and down when you're trying to deliver food, but they do here.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Professionally speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, from what it looks like, there's no way down from the kitchen.
No, they're just not. There's a door to the north and the west. One of them says butler's quarters, and the other one says guard's quarters.
Let's go back to the foyer.
Okay. Meanwhile, back in the foyer, did you follow the newt upstairs listing roles?
Head rolls, Rolling Stones, Good Times roll. You know.
I went through the other door.
You went through the other door. You go into a gallery. There are crudely carved and created statues and busts of this master of roles, this hedgehog, scattered around here, as well as 6 more paintings, all of which show the master of roles triumphing over nature in some way or another. In the back of the gallery, you do see stairs going down to a cellar.
But they got some sort of puppet wine.
They might.
I definitely go.
Okay.
Got a nice
You
cigar.
you head down to the cellar. It is musty down here, but you do find a dozen cases of fine wine. Looking at them, you probably get each case of this is probably worth about 500 pounds or so. However, it is a case of wine. It's not like something that you could just take. Holding on to one of these might be a little tricky, but maybe on your way out.
Are there individual bottles in it though?
Yes, you could take the individual bottles out of the case.
There you go.
Yeah. You also see that there is a boarded up hatch in the corner, leading down.
Underground is often downwards.
Yes, that's true.
See where we're going.
Often.
The Master of Roles descends the staircase, meeting up with we know that Flurple is down in the basement, but Boyle and Nyquil are met by the Master of Roles. Yes, I don't recall having guests scheduled, but I always do enjoy new company. Hello, welcome. He is a gluttonous mock hedgehog. The paintings had drawn him svelter than he actually is. He is occasionally reaching into a pouch on his waist and popping a slug into his mouth and munching on it as he talks to you.
Belly rolls. It was belly rolls.
Yes, I don't know what you mean, but I do appreciate the company. What brings you to Hog Hall? You and your companion.
Well, we just wanted to meet you, Your Rotundness. And I also wanted to show you this. And I'm going to reach into the bag of this and pull it out and... why not? Toss it at...
You're gonna open up this.
Yes, I will
Okay.
open the bag of this.
As you open the bag of this, you notice that there is a human head inside the bag. Oh, wait, no. It's not a human head. It sort of looks like a human head at first, but it's actually made out of vegetables. It is a vegetable concoction designed to look like a human head. Like a little carrot, little baby carrots for teeth, and like different stuff. You know, the main part of it is a big cabbage, but different, bits are attached to it. The bigger thing that you notice, though, is it is screaming. It is conscious. It is screaming incredibly loudly, and that is all it is doing.
And it is now screaming at the Master of Rolls.
What is this? Monthy! And a badger runs down the stairs, cocking at... Well, actually, he is winding up a shotgun, because he is a wind-up activated shotgun. And it's running towards the vegetable head.
Can I throw the vegetable head at the badger?
At Musty, the badger bodyguard? Yeah, sure. Honestly, that confuses the hell out of him. This screaming head has thrown everyone for a loop. Nobody quite knows what to do. What do you guys do?
I am pulling up board.
Okay.
Great. While Boyle has thrown the veggie head at the badger, can I how's this Master of Rolls, like, big tall guy?
Bridge height. Average build.
Average build.
Yeah. He is gluttonous, though. He's a fat guy.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of his chins with one hand, and with the other, I'm gonna grab my can of beast repellent and point it at his face, like a couple inches away from his eyes. And I'm gonna go, now, let's not make any sudden moves. Where is the queen?
Talking about.
I'm not sure, but I heard there was a worm with a crown or something, and the other worms want her back. So I repeat my question. Where is the queen?
I have no idea what you're talking about. He's fumbling for a pistol that is on his belt.
Oh, no, I'm not having that. I press the button. I shoot his eyes full of beast repellent.
He is distracted for a moment, as is the bodyguard. Boyle, what are you doing?
Well, cowabunga it is, I guess. The bodyguard's a threat. The bodyguard has a wind-up shotgun. So the bodyguard is going to get crossbowed.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing this.
I mean,
Okay.
if I don't do it, he's going to do it to me.
Okay. Just so you guys know how combat works in this game, it's very simple. You don't roll to hit. If you're aiming at something, you do hit it. You only roll the damage on your weapon. If multiple people attack the same target in a round, you both roll the damage and you take the highest number. You don't add all of your damage together. You just take the highest number. If you attack different targets, each one of you does the damage that you roll. Then I will let you guys go first because the screaming head has been a decent enough distraction.
As has the eyes full of beasts repellent.
As have been the beast repellent. Yes.
But shortly, you instigated it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I saw the head flying, and I went full beast mode, pun intended.
okay. So you're gonna shoot your crossbow at the bodyguard, and that's what we have Boyle doing. I thought you would talk to these people. And then NyQuil, you are doing what?
Well, hear me out. When you get your eyes full of something, be it water, hot sauce, pepper spray, your first instinct is to do what?
Rub your eyes.
Rub your eyes, exactly.
Mhm.
He lets go of the gun. While he's rubbing his eyes, I grab that gun.
So I don't know if you notice this. You have a pistol. You have a taxman's pistol. 1d6, extremely loud.
Oh, what sort of damage does this guy's gun do?
Oh, actually, his pistol would, his pistol does a D8. He has a fancy ivory pistol. So actually, this is going to be a better gun if you grab that.
My
Yeah.
point still stands. I shall
Your
grab
point still
his
stands.
fancy gun. Yes. And I look at okay, I look at Boyle. How's Boyle doing? Is Boyle shot this guy to death or no?
I
You
haven't
guys
rolled yet.
you guys both have to declare what you're doing, and then you'll roll your damage.
Shit. I shoot him in the foot.
Okay, you shoot the master of rolls in the foot. Okay, roll a D8.
Kneecap, make it kneecap.
Puppets. So I don't know that it matters.
Fair point. Do they have legs?
It has legs. They're like if the Muppets actually had legs. You know, the shots where occasionally you see Kermit's legs and it's on some sort of elaborate frame to move it around.
Right. Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
That was very good. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
Kill all of us
Yeah.
at once.
It would go through your hit protection.
It
You shoot the master of rolls who starts bleeding and crying out. You have drained his hit protection. Meanwhile, how much damage was yours again? The second attack, it was
Mine was 4.
a D4. All right.
Yeah.
You shoot at the Badger bodyguard. He dodges it just barely, meaning you're draining his hit protection, but you have not drained it all the way.
That's understandable.
Sal the mock newt jumps onto the Badger's back and begins to stab him with a fork in the neck.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah, fuck the patriarchy. NyQuil is confused, but her heart's in the right place.
You're right. Yes, this is not the patriarchy. He rolled a 6, so that's a good amount of damage. However, it's not quite enough. Okay, that is draining the Hedgehog Badger's strength. However, he is going to take one shot with his wind-up shotgun. Who is he going to target, I wonder? I guess the newt on his back. I guess the newt who's stabbing him.
Yeah, the
newt
newt
was
did more
already-
damage.
The newt did do more damage. Okay. He blasts the Newt Butler in the face. And the butler is knocked backwards, hits the floor, and is I said blood. You don't see blood. I should be clear. Mockeries don't have blood. But you see like stuffing and random bits and pieces start flying everywhere as he goes down on the ground.
Oh, I fucking love this. Do we get a turn now? Now that the badger shot his shot?
Yes, I will give you guys an action. I assume, by the way, for the record, Flurple, you probably hear the sounds of gunfire from upstairs.
I'm sure it's nothing. Taking a little break down there.
Okay.
Pulling up these boards is pretty hard work.
Yeah, you mostly got him up now. You mostly got him up. Yeah.
Are you getting drunk down there?
No, just a swig or two. Save the rest for later.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot that badger's brains out.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Oh. They're not dead, but you take a solid chunk out of its shoulder.
How buff is that fucking badger?
Has a lot of strength.
Yikes. Flurple, it all rides on you now. Sorry, no.
Boyle.
Boyle.
Yeah.
I'm Nyquil.
I'm Flurple.
Yes. Yes, I know.
So there's no like reload delay or anything like that. Okay. I will shoot at Chonky the Hedgehog.
Not
we need
the
him.
body.
We need him for questioning. Come on.
Do we though? Do we really?
I will say.
Okay. If not for questioning, then for extortion.
I will note that the person with the shotgun has been shot but is not dead.
Yes, but by the rules, any roll that I make against him won't do anything this round.
You have to target somebody else, since she already rolled an 8. And I needed to. We actually should have done those declarations at the same time. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Take a shotgun then.
Well, that was going to be my plan, but I have a feeling if I attempt that, the badger's going to overpower me. Ooh, actually, his strength is being
His strength is a lot lower now, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go after the shotgun.
Okay, make a strength roll.
I rolled a 5.
All right. You get the shotgun. Well, I assume, what's your strength?
15.
I assume it's higher than 5. Yeah, I assume it's higher than 5. Yeah, you rip the shotgun out of his hands. The shotgun does a D8.
Ooh.
It's a wind-up shotgun. It also does blast, so it can hit everybody in an area.
Ooh, fun.
Yes. With the 2 owners of the house unarmed, disarmed, I guess, the shrimp cowering in the corner, and the Newt Butler dead, what do you do?
I descend through the trapdoor.
Oh, we'll get to you in a second.
Oh, that sounds promising. I wind up the shotgun and point it at the chunky hedgehog. Because I have a feeling.
Are you doing this?
Well, we were informed that a person of interest was being held underneath here. So, we've been tasked with coming to find them. If you don't mind, we'll be doing what we're being paid to do, and then if you truly have nothing to hide, we'll be on our way. And
Doorway to the underground in the cellar, but don't go down there. It's smelly and horrible, and full of creatures.
Full of what?
Creatures.
What is a creature? Oh, creature. Okay, I just had a brain fart. I thought it was spelled like screecher.
Oh, just like creatures,
Yeah. Okay.
like living beings.
Gross.
There's no reason to kill me over something I haven't even done, you brigand.
now, I'm no brigand. I haven't stolen one thing from you.
Well, that remains to be seen if you haven't done it or not.
By the way, this whole conversation, you are having to yell a little bit because there is just a perpetually screaming vegetable head in the middle of this room. It has not stopped screaming.
Well, shall we go check the underground, see how Flurple is doing?
That'd probably be a good idea. Now, you two. You might want to go upstairs and forget you even saw us.
No, how about this? I've got my yarn and stuff. I'll tie them up nice and neat.
You have yarn?
I'm an old lady. Of course I have yarn.
I mean, I assume you could find a way to tie people up. There's enough stuff around here. Maybe you have some yarn. You get some twine from the trash. Yeah, I'll need you to make a roll to tie them up. A dexterity roll.
Okay. If I take my climbing rope from my climbing equipment, does that give me an edge?
No, that would just let you do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Dexterity. So just roll d20 and roll underneath your dexterity score.
Ooh. My dex is 10 and I rolled a 12.
Okay. You think you tie them up. And they act tied up. Maybe they even think they're tied up. But that knot's not going to hold. But that'll be a problem for later.
Yeah.
Yay.
So do you guys, I guess, do you take the head and put it back in the soundproof bag?
Yeah,
Okay.
Probably an idea.
this can go back.
Yeah,
in
let's
its
go
bag.
downstairs.
Yeah. It is still screaming nonstop, but
It's a lot quieter.
yeah. Once it's in the bag, it's just kind of a low muffled sound. And you follow you follow Flurple. Which were just Flurple, by the way, you find a ladder that leads downwards, and it seems to be leading into some wet underground caves.
Blip, blap, blip.
You look around, you realize this is not quite the capital U underground. The capital U underground is nobody's quite sure what it is, but it exists underneath the city. And it's full of strange things. Metal things, creatures, all sorts of weird stuff.
This is just the undercellar.
Yeah. If somebody was not informed, they might call this the underground. But I'm going to say maybe you're knowledgeable enough to know that this is not the true underground, capital U underground, which is full of weird monsters. Not that the Muppets that you were dealing with upstairs aren't weird creatures already, but
I trudge on through the darkness.
okay. As you descend down, you see at the bottom of the ladder is a foul-smelling pool of water.
Just like home.
Yes. You can't quite see down it. It is very murky. You do occasionally see a bubble coming up from it every now and then. it's got to be at least 10 feet deep, maybe deeper. However, you do see that there is enough of a path on the edge of the chamber that you're in to skirt around to a tunnel that leads east.
Put the cork back in this bottle of Muppet wine.
Okay.
Toss it into the pool. See if anything goes after it.
You hear you see jaws coming out of the water and snatching onto the wine bottle and gnashing it. It looks like there's an albino crocodile in there.
Classic albino crocodile right there.
Yeah. You hear the sounds of your friends from above.
Hey, NyQuil, come over here.
What?
Got something to show you.
Okay. Can you give me a hand? These stairs look slippery.
Well, that's because it's a ladder.
It is a ladder.
I take my glasses off, wipe them on the rag, put them back on. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna shine my lamp down the hole so that people have light.
Probably
Oh,
a good
thanks,
idea.
dear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Don't be looking up my skirt, you pervert.
I promise nothing.
Okay. Climb down.
All right. You reach the dank pool room. There is a natural tunnel that leads east.
Well, guess what's in the water?
I would assume it's nothing good.
The albino crocodile. There's at least one. Probably 1,000. I don't know.
Just a mechanical question. How much ammo do we have? Do we need to worry about ammo?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay,
I
good.
don't-
As
Good
much as we need.
Okay,
Well, I
good.
mean, one of you doesn't have to worry about ammo, especially because you don't have any ranged weapons, right? You just have a stick.
No, it's a boat hook.
You have a boat hook. Excuse me. You have a boat hook.
Implies that there's a hook on it.
There is a hook on it, yes. So if you need to reach something far away to hook onto it, you can do that.
Yeah, nothing to use as a flotation device of any kind.
No.
I mean, there is enough room to like edge around the pool from.
You can
the
make your way to
description.
the. Yeah, you don't need to touch the water. You can just ignore the water and go to the tunnel. Yeah. I mean, if you were like trying to like run through this area, I might make you make a roll to not slip into the water. But right now, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still have
Foreshadowing.
my kind of beast repellent on already.
Okay.
I have 2 uses left.
Okay.
All right. I will carefully lead our party around the water containing at least 1,000 albino crocodile.
Okay. That's not what I said, but okay. The tunnel goes a ways down to the down and to the east, and eventually you emerge in a sprawling cavern. It's a sizable underground cavern with rough gray stone walls. As you touch them, you notice they're slightly warm to the touch. And there are little gray lizards that are scurrying around the cavern. They look relatively harmless. As you begin to look around this vast cavern, it takes a little while to notice these things, but there is a passage that goes to the north that winds out of sight. On the south wall, you see that there's a little crack in the wall, but you wouldn't be able to get through it. And you see a shoddy wooden ladder to the sort of northeast. Also, sitting in the middle of this room is a stone altar with a heavy wooden box sitting atop it.
In the box. What's in the box? That's right.
You approach the box. It's about the size of a shoebox. It is covered in wax and totally sealed.
Hey, you guys think I'm gonna awaken some awful demon if I open this?
Only one way to find out.
All right, fair enough.
As you approach it, you do hear faint screaming coming from within the box.
It's a friend.
It's a vegetable friend.
Is it going to be called that?
Do you break the wax seal on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. You look inside, and there is just a gray powder sitting at the bottom of the box. You no longer hear a scream.
Fair enough.
That's weird.
What's it taste like?
Well, as you touch it to figure out what it tastes like, the ash begins to move and whirl about. It begins to scream, and it eventually takes the form of
Bean.
a wraith of some sort made out of ash. It's a kind of humanoid shape that is completely made of ash.
Okay, but what's
It also begins to scream, and you see that it has dark claws made of ash.
shocking?
What do each of you do?
Okay, but what does it taste like?
Oh, it just tastes like ash.
Same.
Yeah, kind of gross.
Shit. Does it seem hostile?
Yes. I will also say this. I don't know how well a typical weapon will do against a cloud of ash.
Yeah, I kind of assumed.
Makes sense.
How about spray? I can burn a use of beast repellent.
You could try it.
Fuck it, I try it.
Okay, you're gonna try beast repellent. So Nyquil's gonna run up and spray it with beast repellent. Flurple.
Oh, I ain't running up.
Oh, okay.
Stand at maximum
running
beast
nowhere.
repellent range.
Nyquil's gonna move to maximum beast repellent range and
Exactly.
spray the beast repellent.
And also, I don't run. I got arthritis.
You're right. Flurple is probably going to be targeted by it, but what do you do, Flurple? Flurple, what do you do?
You tried licking it. Now you got to try snorting it.
You know what? That's a good way to get rid of powder.
You're going to try to consume it.
Goodbye, Flurple.
Fascinating.
Hey, it worked with that xenomorph, didn't it?
Fascinating.
I'm going to once again pull out this and point it at that.
You're going to throw the yelling thing on the ground.
Well, more like hold it, kind of like it was
Like
Medusa.
Medusa.
Like a
Holding-
boombox.
No, like Medusa holding Perseus's head.
Okay.
Exactly.
Or the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, Perseus held Medusa's head.
What they want you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Dude, I'm a feminist.
Okay. Sure. Okay. This is not a beast. The beast spray is ineffective.
But does it dampen the ash so that it can't float in the air?
A little bit.
Perfect.
Roll me a d4. Also, on top of that, trying to snort it is also a d4. So both of you guys roll d4s. Whoever has the highest number will be the damage that is dealt.
I rolled a 4.
Right, that beats my 3.
Fuck.
Fuck, I thought this thing had more.
No, I mean it does. I said the bee spray was ineffective, but you're right. Wetting ash with a spray was exactly the right thing to do. It sort of coalesces into a pile of wet ash on the ground, and then which you try to suck up some of it while that's happening. It doesn't really come much to it. And then the sound of this um, sort of shakes it and breaks down the ash. I guess. I
I
mean,
guess we're really good at this.
I guess you're really good at this. You've defeated my ash rank.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't stay here long.
Hey, we'll put it back in the box. Take the box with.
Wait,
I
you're
mean, is this what we came for? Is this the queen?
Pretty sure it is. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it's
it is
not.
not a queen. It is not the queen. Wait, you want to try to put it back in the box, though? You want to try to scoop it up?
I'm imagining it's just sort of like ash mud now, so I'm scooping it into my hand and putting it back in the.
Wait, with your living human body again?
Oh my god. Now is not the time to be making mud piles, Flurple. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough.
If you,
It's
I could, you could use a tool to put it back in the box.
Wait, of course. I'll use my batteries.
I mean, camping equipment probably involves something.
Probably a small spade or shovel or something like
Yeah.
that.
If only you
Yeah.
had a magic shovel that you were offered,
I know,
but instead you have a screaming vegetable head.
Hey, that seems to work.
It's been useful thus far.
Exactly. It works just fine.
That is the thing that I love about this game. The items are not obviously useful.
I
You
stand by
told
my
us to
choice.
be creative.
Yes, no,
It's a
this
good
is
choice.
great. Yeah,
It was a good choice.
no,
Alright.
the shovel. If you cut something apart, a worm grows out of what you cut off. Like anything chopped in half will regrow into a full being over the next week, but they come out super weird. Is what the shovel does.
That's also awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So yeah, there's a ladder to the northeast, a tunnel to the north, and a cracked wall to the south.
I'm assuming the ladder leads up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worms like digging holes, right?
Hmm.
I say we go through the crack.
Oh,
It's too small. You can't get through the crack.
how do we
You'd
work?
have to find a way to break open the crack. As you sort of peek through it, you think you see like a corridor on the other side of the thing. It might actually go deeper. There might be like a cavern on the other side of the crack, but there is just a crack.
Does my climbing equipment involve an ice pick,
No.
stone pick,
X,
pickaxe?
hammer?
I could say, you know what? If you would like, you could stay here for a while and pick at it with those things. However, spending time and making noise means I will roll to see if a random encounter comes for you.
We have made a lot
Targeted.
of noise already.
Fair enough. I never thought about that. The screaming head does make a lot of noise.
And that would echo.
Okay. You know what? That just means that the roll for the random encounter is going to be a lot more dangerous.
Good stuff.
Would you like to try to break down the hole? Would you like to go the ladder? Would you like to go through the passageway?
I am a dwarf, and I live in a hole.
No, you're not.
Diggy diggy hole?
Diggy hole.
Lord.
um,
I as a player vote passage.
okay.
All right, I'm outvoted. Which means that I'm left to do this on my own.
Oh no.
No, I'll go through the passage.
You
Yeah.
go a little ways north, and then you find a shack, a wooden shack built into a cave.
So not a love
It-
shack.
No.
I knew
There
we should
is
have gone through the glory crack.
there is a the door is closed, but there seems to be just a little wooden building that's been built down here.
Mailbox, and am I likely to be eaten by a group?
Unfortunately, no. But that is that would have meant that the shack was above you if that was happening.
Gotcha. Okay.
Though actually, you're not quite in the official underground yet. So you're right. This might be the shack that leads to the underground. Zork reference for anybody who's young.
Younger than like.
I'm 38. Would you like to enter into the shack?
That seems sketchy. Taking a distance.
Are there windows? Let's fucking peek in the windows before we go in.
Okay. The makeshift walls and floors are made with rotted planks of wood. There is one window that you peek through. You see that there are two bedrolls on the ground, several empty food cans, and some drawings on one of the walls.
What are the drawings of?
One of them seems to be white crocodiles,
Okay.
Promising.
and the other seem to be, they kind of look like snails, but they also look like robots. You're not quite sure. You've never seen anything quite like it before.
I knock on the door.
Robots.
I mean, I've been married.
There is no reaction to you knocking on the door.
Russell had a question about food.
Yeah, what was in the.
They're empty.
Yeah, but what was in them?
You'd have to go inside to look at them a little more closely.
Ah, shit.
Mystery cans.
I bust down the door.
It is unlocked.
Yeah, especially now that I've.
Fair enough. They are canned sardines, casserole, and mushy peas.
Oh, I love sardines.
Inside the shack, you see that there are actually two doors as well. One leads to the
Ooh.
east and one leads to the west. The door to the west has a lock on the door.
Kind of seems like we're going east.
Unless there's a hammer somewhere in my equipment.
The lock looks pretty sturdy.
Does,
The wood behind it doesn't, though.
yeah, that was
Ah,
going to
there
be
you
my
go.
next question.
There you go.
Somebody needs to make a strength check to break it down.
I would like to kick the door.
Make a strength save.
Dave?
They're technically all called saves.
Huh.
But yeah.
I rolled a 7.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You kick down the door. You see a hidden storeroom of sorts. I guess not that hidden. It's dark in here. Again, everywhere you're going has been dark. You are having to use your lanterns to see everything. You see that there are two old muskets, a big old axe, and a towering pyramid of canned food.
Score!
There is also a small, flimsy-looking chest with red paint painted on the top of it, and it says, Diamond Stash.
Red ones go faster.
Oh, this one might be full of cheese.
Definitely not diamonds.
Flimsy
let's,
chest.
let's break that
too.
too. Yeah, let's break that too.
What? You want to break the flimsy-looking chest?
I would
Okay.
break the axe.
Oh, you're just gonna straight up take the axe and then you're gonna hit the chest.
Oh no, I'm taking the axe and watching as these guys get destroyed by whatever's actually.
Okay, got it.
I'm pointing my
Okay, so
shotgun
you're
at
getting the
chest.
axe and backing up. You're pointing a shotgun at the chest. And what about you, NyQuil?
I give it a whack with my cane.
Okay. The cane whack does not break it open completely. You do notice that there's tiny shards of like glass crystals around the lock.
Hey, Flurple, want to snort these?
Nope.
Fair enough.
You ever heard of Ice Nine?
I have not. No, this reference is completely lost on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it myself. One of my teachers mentioned it.
Fair enough.
This is like fucking. If you've ever played the video game 999, they get involved in crazy fucking escape room puzzles, but then the anime characters start explaining philosophical concepts while that's going on, and one of them starts explaining Ice Nine, and that's all I can think about right now. Just inexplicably bringing up these sci-fi concepts when there's more important things going on.
Right. We need to go kill the guy who owns that house.
I thought we did. No, wait, we didn't.
You tied him up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I will attempt to break the lock off of the chest, as it is flimsy looking. I know this is
When
probably
you
a bad idea.
When you break it, the tiny shards of glass break apart, and a gas emerges from them.
Ah, I hit it with my axe.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
are in the room then.
I'm at the back of the room. But
I cover my nose and mouth just in case.
I hold
That's
my
not
breath.
doing any. Sorry, gang. The toxic gas is going to get all of you. Each of you needs to roll a d8, and that's how much strength you use. It goes straight to your strength.
Yikes.
Time to roll low. Damn it!
6 for me.
Let me find a D.
I rolled an 8.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. 3! Woo!
What's your strength at now, then, Boyle?
7.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
It took
I'm at
half of
10.
my strength.
All of you begin to cough as your lungs burn, as you all stumble out of the room.
Well, what have you been eating?
I will open my jar of mountain air and take a nice big whiff.
Oh, shit. You explicitly have a jar of mountain air.
Yes.
You know what?
Nice.
Because it is so specific for this, give yourself back a d4 of strength.
Woo!
But now you don't have any more mountain air.
That's fair. But I now have 9 strength again.
The gas dissipates eventually.
In the chest.
Nothing.
Horrible gas.
Motherfuckers.
As I mentioned, though, the room still does have 2 old muskets, an axe. By the way, you took the axe. It does d8 damage.
There we go.
It is also bulky, should that matter.
What about the muskets?
The muskets are d8s. They are bulky. And if you roll a 1, let me know on your damage. Something will happen if you roll a 1.
Yeah.
And there's a huge pyramid of canned food.
I take as much of it as I can humanly carry.
Open the other door.
Okay. As you are going through the canned food, you kind of knock some of them over, just as you're going through all of them. you see behind a lot of the cans near the middle of the pyramid is a small jewelry box.
Hey, Flurple, come open this for me.
It is unlocked.
Hey, Flurple, come open this for me. Please?
Flurple has already gone to the other room.
Flurple!
Fuck it, YOLO.
Look at this.
I'll open
You
the
open it?
unlocked box.
All right.
I run out of
Inside
room just in case.
Is modest jewelry worth about 200 pounds in total.
Nice.
Yay!
100 pounds of jewelry. Got it.
Ugh, that's a lot of jewelry. Also, I now have a fuck ton of sardines, and if there's
Yes.
like spam or corned beef, I'll take that
Mushy
too.
peas.
It is actually the things that I described. It is explicitly just what did I say? Mushy peas, sardines, and a casserole.
What
You're
kind
not
of
quite sure
casserole?
what the casserole is. It just says casserole.
Okay, I'll take all of the sardines and
Okay.
a few casseroles.
All right. As you go down that hallway to the east, it actually goes to another cavern. You're no longer in the cabin, as it were. It just leads you down another stone tunnel into a room of rickety scaffolding. There are rotten wooden platforms leading both downwards and upwards. You also see light coming from above.
Oh boy, my doctor warned me that would happen.
No, they told us she'd be in the underground. Pretty sure we're not quite there yet.
That down there, though, could very well be the underground.
Yes, we should probably keep going downwards.
I push on the scaffolding to see if I can knock it over.
Oh boy.
It collapses almost immediately.
Yeah, there you go.
You do see, however, that you could use your ropes to descend down here. Now that you know not to rely on the scaffolding, because you immediately thought, like, I'm going to break this scaffolding. Oh, yeah. Almost any amount of weight would have made the shit collapse, and you would have started falling downwards. Good thinking.
Time to climb down.
Yeah, I just wanted to break something.
You know what? Whatever works.
Alrighty.
All
Let's
right.
descend.
All right. As you go down, the natural cave changes. And instead of, natural stone, things turn into concrete. Painted dark blue and studded with seashells in the wall.
Kind of like those crappy DIY videos. With
I was
glue guns and a lot of rhinestone.
Yeah, but if it was like in concrete. Yeah. As you descend down, you reach a medium-sized concrete room. There is a door that leads to the east, and there is a machine terminal that appears to be dead that is sitting in this room as well. You are maybe or maybe not an expert in machines, but it is said that the underground is full of strange machines. Some people say that the machines exist down there to test people and run experiments. Others say there's a religious reason for them. Some people say they're from different times. No one's quite sure.
to us in the 21st century, what do they look like?
80s.
It, you know what? Let's say it looks like a computer from the 80s. It's a big, clunky computer terminal.
Is it active?
Nothing seems to be going on the screen, but you could go over and like press the keyboard.
I know what to do here. I have to trap it in a paradox.
Okay.
This sentence, false.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Now,
There is no reaction to you saying that.
All right, I think it's safe. Let's go.
if it's from the 80s, you just gotta tell it that it has lost the game.
Do you touch anything on the computer terminal, or do you just leave this room?
I'm
Just,
sure I solved it.
let's
You're
just
pretty sure
leave
you
it.
saw. Okay.
No, let's just
You
leave
might
it.
be learning the OSR philosophy of like sometimes it's maybe not worth it.
Yeah, let's just leave.
So you said the doors were to the east and west?
Just to the east.
Just to the east?
And up, I guess, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, to the east it is then.
All right. You open up the door and you are greeted by a nightmare of sparking wires and broken machinery everywhere.
Oh boy.
This sentence is false. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
Not a scrap of paper anywhere, huh?
No. You see that there is maybe a door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's some sort of control panel in the middle of the room as well. And there's like the south wall seems to be covered in paper. What do you do?
So it's like wires that if we step on them could kill us, sort of deal.
Some of the wires are sparking and electric. Not every single wire, if you touch them, is electric, but there are definitely like every once in a while there's like sparks coming out of them. It could be dangerous to touch the wrong part of these wires.
And there's a terminal in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Oh, I guess the thing I should mention, I forgot to mention this. This is kind of important. You don't need your lamps anymore because there is light down here. There are, in the ceilings, there are what kind of look like stars. And by that I mean there's like dug into the concrete are like stars, and inside of them are electric lamps. Yeah.
The south wall, like which wall would that be? I have like no idea what you mean by east or west. I have no sense of direction.
I mean,
So
just
where's the
to
south
your,
wall?
I mean, it's in the room full of wires.
So,
Okay.
based on where we came from, we went through the eastern door in the room we were in. So we're coming into the west side from the west side of this room.
Yeah.
So,
So in front of you is you think there's a door, and then to your right,
Yeah.
there's sort of a papery thing on that wall.
I'm gonna go look at that paper. Does it say anything?
How do you intend to move through the room?
Well, I'm fully convinced that I am dead because of
Oh.
all the lights.
I'll open up the character creator.
So I'm just gonna. Cinematically, I want it to look like one of those moments where a character like closes their eyes and walks across a highway, and like by some miracle avoiding cars.
Unfortunately, if you are closing your eyes as you go through this room,
I'm
is
not
that
gonna
really
close-
what you're not
No,
going to
no,
close your eyes? Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
actually close my eyes, but I want it to look easy, but like I wanted by some miracle to like avoid the wires, but it like mechanically I probably need to roll some sort of dexterity check or something.
Well, how would you say you are moving? Describe how you are moving.
Bill's shoulder. Granny, how many of them sardines you got?
I've got as many as I can humanly carry.
All right, I got an idea.
What is it?
All right, and we montage to opening a bunch of sardine cans, throwing them all over the room. All right, wherever they're not burnt, it'll be safe to stay.
That's actually smart.
I was gonna say, if you tell me you're moving very slowly and carefully, I was probably gonna let you go. But shit, you're good to go with Operation Sardines. Shit, okay. Fine. That works. That works, man. Shit. That's a solution.
That is awesome. I love it. But like, can we say that I still have sardines left?
If
Please?
one can.
5.
You can get more upstairs on the way out.
3.
1. So
Fine.
now that you can sort of move around the room, you see that there is a large switch in the center of the room. A doorway to the east, and the south of the room, there's like a papery barrier that's been put up along the wall. Looks like it was maybe hastily put together.
I carefully approach the switch.
Okay?
Does the paper say anything?
It does not.
Can I poke through it?
You poke through it?
With my cane.
Joel, are you
He's-
sure you want to do this?
Okay, you're doing that. You're looking at the switch. What is Flurple doing?
Go get some.
Flurple is going to get sardines.
Hey, more sardines.
Okay. As you poke the paper apart, a swarm of insects flies out of the room that had been sealed in there.
And go straight for the sardines, right?
Eat 'em.
No, they don't go for the sardines.
But they're the stinkiest thing there is. Flies like stinky.
Happy flies.
Each one of these fly creatures is about the size, actually, of a small dog. The paper wasn't really keeping them out, but as soon as the paper went through and light started shining through it, these creatures went fucking crazy. You see the big power switch, no, not Flurple, Boyle. Or the big switch.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's currently set to on.
It is set to on. The swarm of creatures is going to bite you, by the way, NyQuil.
Be ye angels?
Oh, you know what? I rolled a 1. So you take 1 damage.
You're not angels. You're fucking skaters.
Is it? Oh, no, you had 2 HP, right? Now you have
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
If you get to exactly 0 HP, you get like a special thing that happens to you. You get scars. Some of which are actually good. But that doesn't happen for you. That is how that works. And this swarm of dog-sized flies begins to go into the room. Some of them are getting shocked, but many more of them are just flying like crazily around the room.
I am going to flip the switch to the off position.
All right. All of the lights go off. Do you guys still have your lamps on?
Yes.
I'm upstairs grabbing sardines.
Okay.
I start whacking the bugs with my lamp, assuming it breaks.
The bugs now, now that the lights have gone off, it's kind of hard to see, but the bugs seem to be flying directly at both of you.
That tracks.
Throw your lamp down. Throw the lamp down.
I turned my lamp
Oh,
off.
Okay. There you go. The
Throw mine
bugs.
down. It's my first instinct.
Okay, you throw it down. The bugs are all around your lit lamp.
Well,
They seem to be very focused on it.
guess I'm not getting that back.
Well, I actually have an idea.
Okay.
Since they're all kind of grouped around said lamp, and I have a wind-up shotgun.
Yes,
That has
that's able to hit a
blast.
bunch of things at once. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And so I started blasting.
All right, roll me your damage.
I take cover.
Probably a good idea. That's an 8.
That is enough to disperse the swarm.
Yay. Got my lamp back.
And I flip the switch back to the on position.
Okay. The electricity comes back on, so do the lights. And then fucking Flurple comes down.
I picked up some peas too. Is that all right?
I don't know, Flurple. Do crocodiles like peas?
Times.
Okay. Put them in the backpack.
All right.
You now get a better room at the look to the south. Whatever purpose, if there was one, of this room at one point, it's unclear because now it seems to have been totally turned into some sort of beetle nest.
Oh boy.
You do see a door that leads to the east of the beetle room, and there's also a door that leads to the east of the switch room.
God damn it, man. Just say right and left. Come on.
No.
Thankfully, I'm able to kind of map most of this out in my head currently.
Okay.
I am not. I have no idea where the fuck we are.
We are underground. There
Uh,
are doors that lead to the east and also the east.
I think we should continue on this way. And Boyle is pointing towards the eastern door in the switch room.
True.
Do it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Guess we're going east then.
Okay.
I mean, technically we'd be going east anyway, but I don't think
Isn't east
our...
whichever way you're facing?
No, that's not correct. One of these days I'll
All
teach you about the wilderness.
Oh, well, I'm looking this way, so east must be this way. Right? Confidently walks into a wall.
You go into a well-appointed lounge room. There are old-fashioned leather seats and tables, and faded newspapers.
Throw sardines
You see
at
a
them.
door to the south and a door to the east.
That's the one.
Am I facing that door?
I don't know.
I would like to check the door to the south, please.
It's unlocked.
Big time trap.
You you see a label on the door. It says morgue.
You know what? YOLO it is. Let us move the plot forward.
By the way, I realize it is 10 o'clock. We could pause this and say it to be continued on this.
Hmm.
I'm not saying we have to. I'm offering. I'm ready to keep going. I don't work tomorrow, but I'm offering. If people are too tired,
I'm fine.
okay, let's keep going then. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Appreciate
maybe I know someone in the morgue.
Okay.
Be an old friend or something.
Oh, my entire crew went there. Have a good round.
All right.
So yeah,
As
let's
you
check out
head
the
Things
morgue.
are
south,
getting old.
you go to a cold room with two rows of metal doors on the south wall. Each door lists a name, and then underneath the name, it says "Killed by Abyss." One of them says Walker Mac. One of them says Angry One, and one of them says Sad One.
And what color are our whistles?
I don't get that reference.
Excellent.
And they were all
As
killed
you-
by Abyss.
Killed by Abyss, yes. There are drawers. You could sort of open up those drawers to see these bodies that are inside of them. Should also note there is a door to the west here.
To the left?
Best.
Am I facing it?
No.
Actually, it
Opposite.
would be the west.
It would be, if you are talking about a map, it would be on the left side of the map, yes.
Yeah.
West is left. Yeah.
Oh, if I'm facing it, it's the eastern door then.
Okay, I'm not playing it. Yeah, okay, if you are facing east, then it is behind you.
I spin around like a compass.
All right, one drawer each. On three. 1, 2. Oh wait, is actually is anybody doing this plan with me?
um, can I look inside, like look at the bodies in there?
There's not a window. You would have to open it up.
God damn it.
Once again, yellow it is. Fuck it. I will open the middle one.
One that
Oh,
says
no,
angry
no.
one.
Yes.
Why would you open the angry one? Let's open the sad one.
We're opening one each.
Yeah.
That one's open as well.
Okay.
God damn it.
So it sounds like Boyle is opening up the angry one, Flurple is opening up Walker Mac, and NyQuil is opening up the sad one.
Now, see, the smart thing to do would probably be open just one door, see what's behind it, and sad one sounds like the safest one to me,
That's how
because
they get you.
what's it gonna do? Cry at us?
Okay, but counterpoint, none of our characters have really done all that much that it would be considered smart.
So they're supposed to be corpses.
That
Yeah,
too.
it's a morgue.
Supposed to be.
You open up each of them. Nothing attacks you or anything. You just see gross dead bodies.
They're what I expect.
The angry one and the sad one are foul, rotten corpses that smell awful. Walker Mac is a fresher body. The Walker Mac is a fresh body. It has a pistol and a military uniform in there. The angry one is a rotten corpse with essentially nothing left of it except just a little bit of goo. And the sad one is a mostly rotten corpse. It's wearing a small silver ring, but besides that, nothing really that you could notice about it.
Wow, this funeral home sucks.
Take Walker's boots, pistol, and I check his pockets.
Nothing in the pockets. The pistol does a D6.
Okay.
I strip him of the rest of his military uniform and change out of my ragged clothes. I'm sure
Hey,
they are better.
except you don't have. Admittedly, you don't have the boots though. But
That's fine. I have my own footwear, but I'm sure the military uniform is nicer than my ragged clothes.
okay, it's a dead man's uniform. It smells a little bad, but you know.
Nothing a
Take the
little
ring,
laundering
sure.
can't fix.
You take the ring. As you look at it, it's silver and it kind of looks like a worm. It looks pretty worthless, to be perfectly honest. You don't really know anybody, at least off the top of your head. You would not be able to sell this for too much money. But it does
Like
look like
worm?
a worm. Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't seem relevant.
I figure there's at least 4 people who'd be interested in it.
Yep. Or,
All right.
or is it
As you're
remote?
look as as you're looking around this room, you're looking at the shells that are on the wall, and it seems like they are more recently put on. As you're looking at them, some of the other ones looks like they had been there for a while. It almost looks like these ones were recently sort of attached to the wall, the shells.
Get your shelves. Hit them with my.
Nothing happens.
I hit
But
some-
okay,
just to make
this
sure.
is not. Yes, nothing really happens. But you're realizing that, like, oh, these walls did not originally have these shells on. As you're thinking about it, looking back at the other rooms, they did. Those shells were not probably there originally. They were put on there after the rooms were made. Yeah, but a while after the rooms were made.
Paint the walls.
Fair
Gotta
enough.
let it dry.
Yeah. There is a door to the west here.
Where we entered from. Right?
No, you came from the north.
Oh,
To the west it is.
I walk.
As you open up that door, you see on the other side of the door is a paper barrier.
I poke at it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
I wind up my
as you look-
shotgun.
As you look through it, you realize, oh, I think that's the beetle nest room that you had already been to.
Oh, so it's already been poken through. Poked.
Well, yes, one of the paper barriers had been poked through. This is another paper
barrier all
barrier.
Ah, no. Slap you on the wrist.
Okay.
Not this one.
So I shall backtrack to the room with the faded newspapers.
Okay. There is a door to the east here, as well as the door to the south that you came through,
Yep.
and a door to the west leading to the switch room.
Alrighty.
And you said it was a lounge room?
Yeah, it kind of looks like maybe a waiting room.
Does the other door have a sign near it?
No.
well, let's check that one out.
I confidently walk through the door.
As you open it, you immediately get a sense of what people in the city call the odd. There's something wrong about this. Well, not wrong, but different and unnatural. You're definitely in the underground where things are weird, but this, on the other side of this door, is something that's super weird. Roll me a d6.
That's a 1.
It appears to be, as you open the door, there's a spiral stairway that leads down. While there is light shining from the room that you are in, this room is pitch black. And in fact, the electric lights from this room only barely penetrate the darkness.
I assume the light from our lanterns penetrated about the same amount.
Yes, it's like all the light in here is stifled.
In here.
I don't know what that means, but no. Is that from House of Leaves?
Oh, that's from Loki.
Oh, right.
I march blithely through the gloom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dark in here.
Yeah.
Down.
There are stairs leading down.
And I trip on the stairs and go all the way.
Just roll down.
Ow,
Then
ow.
you will die
Oh.
because the stairway seems to go down for a very, very long way.
I carefully go
Does
down the stairs.
Does it have one of those old person elevators?
It does not.
Shit. Piggyback?
I got you, Granny.
All right.
Yay.
After about 10 minutes, you look around. The stairs continue to go down, and they go up in a way that means that you cannot see where you came from. It seems that all of existence is this spiral stairway.
Fair enough.
Would you like to continue working your way downward?
Well, I'm definitely dead now.
Oh God, does that mean I can stop giving you a piggyback? Oh boy.
You continue to go down for another 10 minutes. It is still dark with no signs of anything
Oh, God,
except
we need
for
to
the
go
staircase.
20 more stars.
Yeah, you're in a Super Mario situation. You don't have enough stars. You got to go back and find all the stars, or the stairway is infinite.
Well, what are you two
As you-
thinking?
Would you like to continue downwards? After you've gone down for about 20 minutes without seeing anything. It is very unsettling.
Climb up is gonna be a bitch.
And we still got a grappling hook,
We do have climbing equipment, yeah.
some rope.
You don't have you don't have like a gas-powered grappling hook that'll make you like pull you up.
Gas powered. An actual hook on a rope.
Oh,
Grappling hook.
yes, you have a hook and a rope.
Fantastic. All right, drop that down the center. Okay, somebody hold the hook part of this. It's gonna hurt, but
Can
Explain
you
to me
put
what
the,
you're
like-
doing.
what was that?
What are you doing exactly?
Instead of taking the stairs, I'm gonna rappel down the center.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you could probably just hook it onto the stairs.
railing?
Yeah, onto
Yeah.
the railing.
That's it's got secure somehow.
Okay. And you want to make a jump down?
Yes.
Make an
Roll
agility
jump.
save.
Using a roll.
Okay.
Rope. Agility save?
Yeah, agility. Excuse me, Dex. Excuse me, Dex.
Yeah.
That's a 17. I
Ooh.
have failed utterly.
Mm.
Okay. You're going to
Bye.
take damage because you fall.
Fair.
Bye, Flurple.
Flurple's rope disconnects and he falls into the darkness.
Why didn't someone just hold it?
You take 7 damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right. So
Oh, actually, no.
Nope.
How am I illiterate? This fucking. You take 1 damage, actually.
It's even no. Actually, that's better. Never mind. So
Okay.
that's just my. It.
Oh, so you reach 0? That's actually something special. That's special. Okay.
Hey, I'm special.
That means you are scarred now. You gain a scar.
Is it a cool scar?
I have to look. Scar damage it's based on the damage that you take. So you took 1 damage and you reach 0. So you gain a battle scar. Roll a d6.
One.
You have a battle scar across one of your eyes now.
I got this in a fight with gravity.
Roll me a
And
d6.
you should see the other guy.
Roll me one more d6.
Four.
Your maximum hit points is now 4.
You mean?
However, you are at 0 though, but your maximum has increased to 4.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Should note about recovering. Resting, a few minutes of resting and drinking some water will restore all of your HP, but it does risk a random encounter happening. Recovering your ability scores requires a specialist, which is not something that you can get when you are deep in the underground.
Fair.
Can I fall down the stairs and increase my max HP?
Only if you take 1 damage, which would make you
damage.
go directly to 0. And then you would have to. Then what you do, you roll a d6, and if it is higher than your current maximum hit points, it goes up.
And if it's lower?
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I always take 1 point for falling, or do you have to roll?
I rolled a die. I said 7 because this is an ugly font on this die, and that it was actually a 1 instead of a 7.
I was curious
But
about that.
yeah, it's just an ugly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Did
Guess
you
I'll
roll
walk.
a d6 and then realize?
Yes, a d6 doesn't tend to have a 7 on it. You
Yeah.
could just keep walking, though.
Yeah, I'll just walk down the stairs.
I'll shout down the stairs. Hey, Flurple, you okay?
After another 10 minutes of walking into the darkness, you reach the bottom.
Hey, Flurple, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just chilling here, drinking some of my rum.
Huge scar on their eye.
Wow, you look sort of cooler and more grizzled now.
I didn't even bleed. I just got the scar out of there.
Just fully healed.
And if you are saying that you are going to, like, this is going to count as you guys like resting. If other people would like to take a rest, you can.
Yes, please.
Yeah, take a rest. So that restores your HP. So I think that's only you, Renee, took 1 point of HP damage.
Well, I was
Whereas,
0.
yeah. Whereas Boyle hasn't taken any HP damage yet, but that's
Nope.
because they only have 1 HP to lose.
Yep.
All right.
This would bring me to my new maximum of 4.
I guess it would, yeah.
Huh?
Handy.
Falling down the stairs never treated anyone so.
Hey, if somebody punches me in the face, what kind of damage is that?
It depends on who's doing the punching. I also need one of you to roll me a d6 to see what random encounter happens, if any, from sitting here.
I did it last time, so somebody else.
Okay.
You can do it.
I think I'm about to spend my luck for this one.
3.
Okay. Roll me another d6.
5.
You hear a voice coming from the top of the stairs. Now, that doesn't quite make sense because it feels like it's almost a mile that you've gone down these stairs, maybe more. But the voice seems to be coming, like, not too far up from you.
So we all hear this voice, or just NyQuil?
You all hear this
Okay.
voice. And it is saying, "We'll find those bastards and make them pay for what they did to us." It sounds a lot like the Master of Rolls.
Yeah, come on, loser. We're down the stairs.
What?
Nothing.
Who said that?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, that ought to keep
Musty! Hurry down the stairs. We have to capture them. It's going to be a while before they can get down to you. It's going to take, at least half an hour to get down to you.
Okay, is there a door?
There is a door. It leads to the east.
That fucking eastern door again.
Let us go through the door.
Let's just- Yeah, let's go
All
through
right.
it and let's jam it behind us.
We're still gonna eventually
use-
need to go back through it, though.
Well, yeah, but then it can be on our terms.
Yeah.
I can use my boat hook to.
Eh?
You're gonna leave your boat hook there to shove the door closed?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll probably work pretty well. You enter into a vast church-like room. The walls are still concrete. However, the blue on the walls looks like the paint is still a little wet, even. And the seashells seem like they are in the process of being put on. They're only on some of the walls. However, the room itself is full of bones.
Human bones?
So many bones. What was that?
Human bones?
No, not human bones. Bones from whales and other large marine creatures. There, as you're looking around, the two things that sort of stand out in this crazy pile of bones is there is a set of large shark jaws with a golden urn on the inside, and a huge computer display screen that sits dormant.
Is there anywhere to hide in this?
Anywhere in the bones. Also, I guess you could underneath the display, it looks like there's like a hatch that could open up that would let you get underneath the display. Oh, my cat has come to sit on my computer's mouse. Okay, Julian, I love you, but you cannot be here if you're going to disrupt the stream. That's the moment.
Cat.
Gross.
What?
Nothing.
Open the urn.
Nope.
I know.
Well, I think if we hide in this, open the door behind us, probably Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever his name was will investigate that for us.
Master of belly rolls.
Yeah. Spin dash.
Yeah, but I'm curious about this urn.
Fair enough. So I was dealing with my cat. What is everybody doing?
Hiding.
Where are you hiding?
Bones.
You just dove into the pile of bones.
Yep. Like Scrooge
Okay.
McDuck.
Click,
Okay.
click, 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 click.
Okay. Flurple is hiding. Nyquil, you say you're looking at this urn.
Yeah, I'm looking at it for now.
Okay. The gold, it looks like it's made of like gold. Like it's not a gold plated or like some sort of thing that's meant to look gold. This looks like a fucking golden urn.
What is it sitting on again?
Shark jaws.
But like, just shark jaws like holding it, or is it like on a dais or a pedestal or like
It's on a small table.
small table?
Mhm.
Is there anything underneath it that I can see?
No.
A weight
Well, there's some
detector,
bones
perhaps?
underneath it, but there doesn't seem to be some sort of mechanical contraption or anything, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. And the lid, like, is it welded shut or does it seem like it opens?
You could pop it off.
Hmm.
Before the lid gets popped off, Boyle is gonna quickly go over to the urn and rub it like a lamp.
Nothing appears to happen.
Oakley dokley. Then they're gonna hide in the bones.
So cool though.
You will also dive into the bones. Okay.
With the shotgun poking out, pointing towards the door.
I'm thinking. Well, I was about to pop open this thing, and then I look around and find myself completely alone. Where'd everybody go?
Where are the bones, NyQuil?
God? Is that you?
Did
Well, God said it's in the bones. So I'm gonna go in the bones.
Oh,
Don't
very
open
well.
up the urn. Do you take the urn?
Yes.
Is it? It's solid gold. Can I even carry it?
I mean, you're gonna need to like put it in your bag. It's gonna be kind of heavy. You might have to lose some sardines.
We are in a
Fine.
mountain
No,
of
I
debt.
can't. Fine. Grab it.
All right. You should mark next to the urn 2K pounds.
Find who family.
Yeah, just raw as it is a 2K. Also, you hear something inside of it. It actually
Is it
feels
screaming?
no, it's not screaming. But as you're moving it, if it was just like dust, you wouldn't really hear dust. It sounds kind of like a rattling sound.
Okay. Can I have duct tape on me?
You want to duct tape it closed.
Yeah.
Uh,
And my
Sure.
camping equipment? Yeah, please.
I don't
Thank
think you would. I'm gonna let you have duct tape. I don't think you would have duct tape in your camp equipment. I'll let you this time. Yeah, you duct tape it closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna duct tape it closed and pop it in my backpack just in case, so it doesn't
Okay.
just randomly open.
Okay, and your goal is to just wait for the mockeries to make it down here.
The urn was a trap, and they'd interact. Far so good.
Yeah, but uh, 2,000 pounds.
Pretty heavy. Maybe I should hang on to that.
I mean,
Okay, you're gonna have to wait a while for them to make it down the stairs, because as previously established, it takes like a half hour to make it down the stairs.
Unless you take the shortcut.
should we maybe just keep going?
Yeah, it was just the terminal in the hatch.
Well, no. So to be clear, there is a hatch underneath the terminal. Like you could go into like the terminal and look at the stuff. There is, however, a door to the south. There is a door to the south.
South door?
Okay.
I'll
South
check
door.
the terminal.
Check the terminal.
Okay.
All right. You look underneath in the hatch, and there is a bloody spike on a thick cable. The cable goes into the machine where the screen is, and on the edge of the cable is, as I mentioned, a bloody spike on a thick cable.
Time to jack in. I insert it into my skull jack.
Fuck.
That's how.
Really? Do you stab yourself in the head with it?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I'm not sure how cyberpunk this setting is. I've only read a little.
Once you get in the underground, it's hard to know what's going on. But no, there is no cyberpunk. It's like turn of the century is sort of the technology level that you're on.
Inserted
Which
into my
century?
skull.
Right. 19th to 20th century. That turn of the century.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you do have
Let's
this
just-
big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
You
just
also
go.
could just leave it. Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
South.
Mm-hmm.
So what is to the south, Mr. Conductor?
Yes.
Bears.
You go into a dimly lit room flanked by two large glass tanks. In one of the enclosures, it has a bunch of pale sea snails that are happily crawling around eating algae. And the other one is empty, but it's very large and ornately decorated with colorful coral and weeds.
Large enough to hold a whale in it?
Not a whale, but
And
yeah,
it's
not a whale. You could
Okay.
fit like maybe a dozen human beings in it comfortably, which I
Right.
guess could fit a small whale.
Or one angry
turning snails
porpoise.
into robots.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm sorry. What was that, Flurple?
The big tank contains nanites capable of turning snails into robots, right? As per the pictures that we saw back.
Maybe. You notice that this room, however, is fully blue with shells on the wall. It seems like it's been like that for a long time. This looks like, well, an aquarium.
Has anybody poked the shells yet? Or are they just decorative?
They appear to just be decorative.
Appear?
Well, nothing has happened when you poke them either, but who knows? I don't. You can't take anything for granted. There's a door to the east and a door to the south.
I'm gonna stay here and figure out the exact sequence to poke these shells so something happens.
Okay.
So, see
They
you in
are
a few
not
years, I
lighting
guess.
up or making a sound or anything, to be clear.
That's because I'm poking them wrong. I gotta keep going.
Okay. The only sound you hear is a muffled scream coming from the back.
Wait, it's not
God
the
damn it.
3 seashells, is it?
No, it's not the 3C shot.
Seashells. So, which door?
East.
Eventually, we're just gonna make one big square.
That's not how. Okay. Um. As you approach the door, before you even open it, you smell the stench of fish.
Wasn't me this time.
As you open the door, you see. God, how to describe what you see? Okay.
Rat with
There are
Monthy.
several metal tables in the room. That makes sense. We understand metal tables. Okay. There are fishes on the tables, large fish. They're carefully being cleaned out. The bones are being separated from the meat. Okay. Weirdly, though, it looks like they are cleaning the bones off and putting the bones neatly in a pile while they are throwing the meat away into the trash.
Who are they?
Ah, see, this is the hard part. Okay. So, there are large snails.
The rope.
They are huge sea snails, about the size of like a
Person.
like the size of a Doberman. But they are mounted on monstrous mechanical bodies, which have legs and arms that are working on cleaning out these fish. And they seem to be holding onto the bones and removing the meat.
Building themselves some skeletons, aren't they? Now, just for aesthetic purposes, these snails, are they like sea slugs, like all colorful?
They are sea snails. Like they have shells.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're not like all those trippy sea slugs, like blue, yellow,
They're like Omen.
gross.
I mean, many sea snails have a yellowish body. So yeah, they're yellow.
No
They
appreciation for beauty.
They do not react to your presence. At least not initially.
Sense. Aren't snails deaf?
What do you do?
I'm pretty sure they don't have anything to do with why we're here. It looks like they're only here for bones.
Hey, do you have bones?
Hmm.
Times.
Okay. Yeah, snails are effectively deaf. So if we don't make any sudden movements and move quietly, well, not quite. Yeah, if we don't make any sudden movements and not make ourselves seen, they're not gonna detect us.
See one of the snails grab with its little mechanical arm a bucket of shells and another bucket of a sticky substance. Another grabs a bucket that's full of a blue viscous liquid and a paintbrush. Both of them head towards the door where you are.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, what if we club them, take their shells, and then we can disguise ourselves?
I'm gonna go hide in the bones.
As long as we leave the door open.
Door was closed.
So you guys head back to at least the aquarium room to get away from these snails then? Or do you want to enter into the snail room?
How many snails are there?
Oh,
There's a dozen.
pass.
Yeah, no, pass.
Yeah, hard pass.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna head out of there. Quickly and like as smoothly as possible.
Okay.
Door is open. Search. That's exactly where.
Okay.
Mm.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, let's try a different door.
Okay. Yes. You open the door and see two more of these snail creatures sitting in front of a set of downward stairs. These ones appear to have voice boxes built in to the apparatuses that they are on. You catch one of them saying, "I don't know why we can't just go back to the ocean. It sucks here." And the other one says, "Don't let him hear you say that." Wait! Who are you?
I don't mind us. We're just here looking for a worm.
Yeah, where your shift change?
Are you the shift change or are you looking for a worm? You have
Yes.
said two separate things.
Yes.
Change, big time. Time to take it easy, boys.
Do you think we are stupid? You are not snails.
Prove it.
Where is your shell? Wise guy.
I left it in my other pants.
You're not. That's what a hermit crab would say, asshole. We are snails. We always have our shells.
Snails have very poor vision. So how can they tell that we're not snails? In their eyes, we should just be like blurry lumps.
I mean, I used to be a hermit, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Reminds me of playing a Malkavian and like a actual tabletop game. Everybody went into the warehouse and got well, not murdered, but downed or whatever. And I was waiting outside with the getaway vehicle. Well, I guess I better go in there. I walk up to the security guard. I give him a birthday card. Actually, with a
I only heard some of that, but okay.
Remember that. Good times.
These snails they don't have great eyesight, but they have a little bit of eyesight because they're weird robot snail abominate. They're also bigger than a normal sea snail as well.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to like use a voice box either on account of them being deaf, but here we are.
Exactly.
Okay, I engage them with conversation. It's a distraction with my. They're so.
I guess if you want to use your charisma to try to convince them that you're snails, you can, but I am going to say that you are going to have a -5 on that roll.
Fair.
How's your charisma?
If I didn't have the -5, I would be 1 off.
Oh.
Still would have failed. I failed either way.
Here, fucking land people, am I right? No fucking kidding.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look. Okay, busted. Not snails, not hermit crabs either. We are here looking for a worm, though. We honestly, good on you guys taking the initiative, building yourself some skeletons, whatever it is that you guys are doing. Awesome, love the work. Can we just take a quick look around for a worm, and then we'll be out of here?
Sees Abyss. Abyss is to be left alone.
Started that.
No one sees Abyss.
Oh. Abyss? What is Abyss?
Well, I killed those 3 people in the morgue, that's for sure.
Or did, but what is it?
Abyss is our leader. Abyss is the one who brought us here. And brought us here. Quiet! Abyss is the Lord. He brings the ocean to the land.
Aye, but we're not here to see your Abyss. We're here looking for a worm.
A queen. A lady.
Aye.
Does Abyss have a lady friend?
Abyss has been talking to someone down there.
But it's not serious yet?
Oh, is it? So, just down behind you there?
Down the stairs is Abyss Chambers. Abyss is not to be disturbed.
Can you call up the lady real quick, though?
Aye, that's perfectly fine. We don't need to speak with Abyss. We just need to speak with his lady friend. So if you'd like to, if you'd be so kind, you 2 beautiful snails, as to go and grab this lady friend of his, we would be very inclined to get out of your hair.
There's a few sardines in there for you.
Hair to a snail person, dude.
Don't know this metaphor. You say, get out of our hair.
Eye stalks. Out of your eye stalks.
Ah, there we go.
I will speak to Abyss and tell him that visitors have come to see the woman.
Thank you so much.
One of the snails turns around and click-clacks down the stairs.
You are a scholar and a gentle snail.
The other one, you notice, has pulled out some sort of whip. That it is now like sort of doing the thing where you're cracking it a little bit, just in 2 hands to make sure that it is ready to go.
Ooh, don't you threaten me with a good time, there, you.
Boyle, we're working.
You hear a rumbling noise coming from below.
No time for a game of poker? Oh well. Dang, snails would be awesome at poker.
Snail click-clack, 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 click-clacks up, says Abyss is having a conversation with the woman. They are not to be disturbed. He's mad at me. I disturbed him. I knew I shouldn't have gone down there.
Well,
So,
anyway,
well, we're gonna wait too.
interest you in some rum.
I
Or a game of
guess.
poker?
Then I got some snails.
Who wants to make a charisma roll to just chill with the snails and be homies with them?
Let's try that
My
first.
charisma is 12. My charisma is 12.
So is mine.
What's your charisma?
Well, mine's 12 as well.
Oh, okay. We got two 12s. Okay. Who wants to make the charisma roll?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. I guess you wanted to make the charisma roll.
Yeah.
Okay. The snails, now slightly intoxicated somehow. I was just playing. They took us up here in the first place from the sea, and I just want to go back to the sea. But Abyss says that we're gonna make things up here like the sea. So we're making everything blue and putting shells everywhere. But I don't know. I feel like we should just go back to the sea, you know?
And it's a lot easier.
You're doing such an awesome job decorating, too. I love what you've done with the place.
The sea's already blue. Shells.
But you know what?
It's just
I definitely agree with you. Everything is better down where it's wetter. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Hear from me.
Copyright infringement.
You hear a shout come from down the hallway. Where are those fuckers?
Ooh.
oh man, it's the Muppets.
Can we stick the snails on them?
How can we not see?
Oh, these are these are the people who've been hunting us and no. Yeah, these are famous Abyss haters over there.
I did not meet these people. I was busy.
Fucking people always try to come down here and start shit. You
Yeah.
guys are cool. You didn't start shit. But people are always starting to start shit. And the snail, all of a sudden releases a high-pitched warble from the speaker on its chest. It rings in your ears a little bit afterwards. And a huge rumble comes from below.
Yeah, get him.
Abyss will handle them.
Awesome.
All right, fair enough.
You see the badger and the hedgehog armed coming down the corridor. They're looking around the bone temple, as it were. And then you hear a huge crash and the sounds of bones clattering all over the place. And gunfire for a little bit, and then screams and crunching.
Crunching was. All the other stuff made sense.
Hmm.
Now we're gonna have to fix the floor again. Ugh. With the snails mutter, and they go north towards the bone temple. We gotta go deal with this. You guys wait here. And they click clock to the north to the bone temple to go see what the hell is going on over there. They seem to have an idea. You guys maybe have a vague idea. But
Like we say, we will wait here. Well,
yeah, you immediately go down the stairs.
Yep.
Should we? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know.
All right. You leave the blue tunnels and go down even deeper to a wet chamber. It is there are star lamps studded into the stalactites here and hanging rock formations. But there is a massive underground lake with a rocky outcrop in the middle of it. And as you descend down, you hear a voice. Hello! Have you come to rescue me?
It's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hi, milady. We're here because your wonderful followers have sent us to come and bring ye back to the surface.
As you approach the underground lake, you look over. Perhaps you're expecting to see a woman sitting there with a crown or something like that. There's something sitting there that you maybe actually suspected. There's an anaconda-sized pink earthworm
Yeah.
sitting in the middle of the lake on a rocky outcropping.
Right.
Seems about right.
Just gonna take some teamwork.
It has two tiny arms just below her head, and her head has a crown-like bony crest on it.
Aye, you're just as fetching as the four ladies had described ye.
You know your place.
And I bow. Like, one knee, like, bowing to royalty.
Yeah, I curtsy.
What about you, Flurple?
Arms directly outstretched, I spin. Helicopter.
He's he's Canadian. That's what they do over there.
This is how we salute on the canals. It's also how old crew died.
Well, please, we must be off. This horrible place and that horrible bore of an abyss keeps talking to me about the water. Ugh, I can't go into the water, you see. It's unbecoming of a worm.
Plus, there's fish in there.
You do see that the lake is pretty deep, and it actually seems to go into, like, underground tunnels that seem to go deeper throughout this cavern that you're in.
All right, Your Majesty. Well, how did you get here in the first place?
I was digging and found myself captured by those horrible snails.
And you dig us back out?
Do you know how digging works? I'm just supposed to dig up?
Yeah, that'd be great.
No!
Fuck. Oh boy.
You
So,
must hurry before it comes back.
Earthworms dig up.
I
Anyway,
am going to try something. I'm a bit doubtful it's going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to take this out of the bag and stick it in the water. Does it grow quickly?
Oh. Fuck. That's a really cool idea. Unfortunately, no, it just starts screaming really loudly into the water.
Okay, it goes back into the bag.
The sound goes through the water really well.
Shit. I mean, earthworms, they dig tunnels, which are not always, like, downward. Like, I'm not saying that you'd have to be digging directly upwards, Your Majesty, but can you do it like on the diagonally?
Somewhat dignified to dig your tunnel.
The ceiling is quite a ways up.
So we try to lift ourselves up the ceiling with our climbing equipment, and then we can start digging from there.
Oh. Get me out the way you came in! Are you useless?
And when you put it like that.
Fine, I guess.
I'm assuming there's not like a bridge or anything between the shore that we're standing on and this rocky island.
Already. Yeah.
Just worried about the abyss and all those snails. I think they might not like it. But yeah.
I'm just trying to find a way to get her off the rock.
Yeah, like far away with this.
It's a little bit of a swim.
There are alligators in the water?
Check with some sardines. No, those are the
Well, you did go back for some sardines. Yeah, I open a can of sardines and like throw them in the water.
Nothing seems to come out. However, you are starting to hear a low rumble.
Okay. Go for it.
All right, thumbs up. Let's do this. Purple.
And what do you do?
Dive in the water.
You dive into the water and swim over? Okay.
Bye, Flurple.
Okay. It works. You're able to make it over to the island. You see the big old worm over there.
Hey, Majesty, how's it going? Purple, got a hand?
She does not shake your hand.
Fair enough. I wouldn't either.
Grab her and come back.
Are we to be off now?
That is the idea, yes. Now you're kind of bigger than me. If I swim over there, do you think we're both gonna drown, or just me?
Be above water. You can move your legs. What's that called? Where you stay in the water. Move your legs to stay up in the water. There's a name for it. I don't really swim. I'm not an expert.
Go kicking. I swim over there to help him.
Oh, there's like a treading. Tread water.
Oh, what a treadmill.
Yeah, let's just all grab her.
You are going to need to make like a strength check to lift her by yourself.
Sounds like I've got some help now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're coming in as well? Both of you are going to try to carry her? Okay.
My strength is 10.
Okay. 2 people together, you don't need to make a strength check. You're just working together to get her across. That'll be fine. Unfortunately, something comes and it rises out of the water while you are swimming to the other side to get her out.
Fuck. What is it?
Is it a big snail?
It's something between a killer whale skeleton and a mecha. A bizarre creature made of whalebone, but mechanical parts infused throughout it, and what looks like the only living tissue left inside of it is a beating heart.
I shoot it with my shotgun.
Yep.
Okay, roll your damage.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
The 2 of you are going to have to swim, is what you're going to have to do, unless you want to drop the worm. But if your plan is to just keep swimming, you're just going to need to swim, unless you're going to tell me something else you're doing.
I would like to scream.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay. It has 2 armor.
So that means 3.
You do 3 damage to it. It shouts out with a mechanical voice and says, "Land-dwelling interloper, we shall bring the sea to you."
Hi, I'm not
Mhm.
here to bother you about your bringing the sea to the land or anything like that. I'm just here to do a job getting this lovely lass back to her home. So I'll leave you to do yours, you leave me to do mine, and we'll all be good friends, like ourselves and your snail friends up there. How do
This
you
might have
think about
worked if
that?
you hadn't just shot him.
Okay.
it-
How far are we into the water, by the way?
It actually, so good news, it has been distracted by a shotgun. So it sort of like throws itself onto the ground and it's sort of crawling towards you, while the two of you are able to make it to the shore.
Shit.
Is it
I
slower
needed it
than
in
me?
the water.
It's a little, it's getting situated, but once it's like fully got its legs underneath it, it will be faster than you. But it's awkwardly trying to get itself set up. However, and this is just gonna be what happens, it unleashes a steam spray towards you. You take
1 damage.
fuck. I rolled a 1.
Ha
It's just prophecy foretold.
So that brings me to 0 hit protection.
Nice.
I will.
Means you are scarred.
I will
which
roll my
means-
d6.
To see what scar you get.
Ooh, stomach.
Okay.
A horrible
You've got
burn.
you have a horrible burn on your stomach that's never going to go away.
That makes so much more sense than mine.
Yes.
And
Maybe you bumped your head on the railing or something.
haha, I now have a maximum of 5 hit threshold or hit protection.
Fortunately, you have 0 hit protection right now.
Yes.
Now, we are on the shore,
Yes.
but like this thing, is any part of it in the water at all?
Its tail is still in the water.
Does anybody has anything electric on it so we can electrocute the motherfucker?
No.
Yeah, some class is going to start with electrical stuff, but or you might have been able to like salvage something from like the electrical stuff earlier or something like that. But no, you guys don't. I don't think you
Hang
have
on.
anything electrical.
Hang on. My portable shredder.
Fuck, you're right.
Huh?
No, that's going to be battery powered. But
I mean, batteries store electricity. Not a lot, but
Not a lot.
Well, I have a big bulky axe. I could sweep the leg.
ah.
Can we have a portable generator in our camping equipment?
yeah, I don't think you have enough electrical. Unfortunately,
No.
the situation you are in, you don't have the electricity to make this happen. You can take an axe to it if you would like. Now that you're on land, you could probably move. Only one of you is needed to move the Worm Queen.
All right,
What-
Your Majesty, go with my friend NyQuil here. I got a kill.
Okay, so you're gonna rush. Okay, so the plan is you are going to attack Abyss with your axe. Now, do keep in mind, if 2 people attack the same creature, only one of them will do damage.
Oh.
You
You take the highest damage, but only one of them does damage.
I really am just trying to sweep the leg because it sounds like it's iffy footing. I just make sure it doesn't actually gain that footing.
Okay, to try to keep it from getting close to start. Okay. You could try to make that attack. So that's what you're gonna do to try to knock it down. So I know what Flurple's doing. Boyle, what do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna keep blasting it.
You're gonna blast it. And NyQuil, what are you gonna do?
I'm just trying to think what I can do.
I mean,
What's
you
in
have
the golden
queen.
urn? I do have the queen. I also have the golden urn. What's in there?
You duct taped it shut.
I did duct tape it shut. But what if
I mean, you can run out with the queen, I guess.
and get killed by the snails?
They're your friends.
Yeah, snails like you. I think they're probably busy fixing the floor too.
God damn it. Fine. I start running out with the queen.
You don't need to make a roll. You do notice as you are going up the staircase is too small for the abyss to fit through.
Run over here. His fat bony ass is not gonna fit through.
All right. I will have both of the attackers roll their damage.
I rolled a 3.
Tripping?
I'm sorry, what was that? I heard the 3, but what was the thing you said?
I'm not aiming to do damage. 8?
You can still roll the d8, because you'll still damage. Yeah, I'll still let you damage. Yeah.
5.
Okay. Okay. It is not able to go to the, if it were to get fully on land, it could bring out its crazy claws that do D12 damage, and it has 2 of them. So, by knocking it down a little bit, it is not able to do that yet. However, it's going to unleash another Steam Blast. The Steam Blast is at Blast. It is going to hit both of you.
I wear my anti-blast armor.
Both of you take 3 damage.
Ow.
Down to 1 HP.
Knocks me down to 6 strength. I do believe I need to make a save for that.
Yeah, you need to make a save. Yeah.
Okay. Time to roll low. That is the opposite of low.
Oh.
I failed.
Okay. I believe that means you pass out.
I'm looking at the rule summary.
They must pass a strength save to avoid critical damage.
Yeah, and then critical damage, unable to do anything but crawl until they're tended to and rest. Die if left for an hour. So, yeah, I'm gonna start crawling to the stairs. Since that's basically all I can do anyway.
Yes. What does everyone do? You're crawling towards the stairs.
If I help them, I'm gonna get blasted too, huh?
Okay.
How are you doing, Flurple?
I'm alright.
I'm good. Grab Boyle and run. Yeah, I'm gonna keep running up with the queen.
There you go.
You start running down the hallways. The snails look at you confused, but you are left unmolested by them.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm into tentacles. I'm not into eye stalks.
Yeah. What about you, Boyle? Excuse me, Boyle, you were crawling.
Yep.
What about you, Flurple?
It's pretty items that I.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if I pick up Boyle, I'm just gonna get murdered by a whalebone.
Yeah. I mean, so what do you have? You have not much. I guess you do have a box with ashes in it.
Wet ashes.
I mean, they've been drying for a little while, but
You know
yeah.
what? It's worth a shot. What?
A sort of half version of the ash wraith begins to form, but it doesn't fully form. But it does go after the whale creature.
That's fair.
Abyss. Yes.
All right,
Um,
Timothy, distract him. That's right. I named it Timothy.
The thing
Alright.
starts screaming at the ash creature, makes a horrible noise, and Abyss yells, "Quiet! Quiet! Quiet!" and smashes it with its tail.
It doesn't care about your traditional weapons.
It's a little too wet. It does get the traditionalness of the tail sort of smashes it all down.
It doesn't
Yeah.
like noise.
It's also wet, to be clear. The whale creature is wet. So.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, Boyle, give me this.
Jacket.
Toss it over here.
Oh no.
Unable to do anything but crawl.
I mean, how hard is it to open a drawstring bag? Come on.
I mean, honestly, I was going to ask if that counts as doing something, and leave it up to the conductor.
I will let you drop it. That's all you can do.
Like drop the bag or drop the head.
I can let you drop the head out of the bag.
Okay.
And you're going to drop the bag as well. Yeah.
I'm just imagining Flurple is like 2 feet away, bent over, like, yeah, come on, give it here. I'm
like,
sure you could do it. You're faking.
like honestly, I would argue that like when you are blackout fucking drunk and you lean over the toilet, you still have the manual dexterity to remove hair from your face.
He's not
I-
drunk. He's
Yeah.
hurt to death.
Yeah, this is slightly different.
Yes.
I'm
This
trying
is-
to help you out here.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll take the I can drop the thing. And yeah, I will drop this out of the bag and continue crawling my way.
Starts to scream, and the abyss starts to flail around, as it is losing its goddamn mind.
Oh, NyQuil hears from above his screaming. It's like, oh, it goes
Yeah.
all over them.
Alrighty.
Flurple, what do you do?
I boot this across the room and head for the stairs.
Grab
Taking Boyle.
Oh,
Taking Boyle with you. Okay.
okay.
All right,
Okay.
I think this problem will sort itself out. Damn it.
Okay. If you want to move Boyle quickly, I need you to make me a strength save.
Clicking on it. Let's go away. No problem. After 17. All right, you're
Okay.
on your own, Boyle.
You're able to haul, you're able to haul him, but you're not going to be able to run with him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. You're definitely able to move him, but it's going to be a slow process. Meanwhile, Her Majesty the Worm Queen says, "Your companions sacrifice themselves for my sake. Truly noble retainers. Perhaps I may forgive their rudeness. Let us be gone from this horrible place."
Oh boy. Appreciate your grace and kindness, your majesty. I was gonna ask if I could put you on this nice city real quick and go help out my friends. And then we could all go.
There's no way for me to be set down. What are you talking about?
Fuck. You're not supposed to be seeing anything either. You're blind as a fucking worm.
We live in a fantasy world, bitch.
You know what? I'm not even mad.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Fine. God damn it.
I'm going to say you all are able to make it out. I
Yay!
think you are able to crawl out past the snails who are a little confused, but that's okay. As you open the door to the huge staircase, somebody roll me a d6.
Oh, I think it's my turn.
One.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, a 1?
Yeah.
No, that's what you rolled last time. Oh, okay. Then it is still an impossibly large spiral staircase.
Fuck off.
So you spend half an hour walking up this spiral staircase.
Now I gotta give Grammy and the worm queen.
Yeah.
All right, boy, I'll come back for you.
It takes quite some time, but you make your way out of this place. You go into Hog Hall, which is kind of a mess now. That shrimp servant is probably somewhere, but you're not quite sure where they went.
Don't care. We killed
And
everybody who matters.
you make your way back to Club Dirt. The worm girls give you your promised reward. The queen gives you no additional reward for arguing with her and being rude.
That's
Bitch.
fair.
So you gain, as previously mentioned, 5,000.
All right, halfway there.
Plus
Yeah.
2,000 for the urn.
Plus 2,000 for the urn, yes.
You know what? I'll go back to alcohol and other one.
I mean, fuck, we killed the leaders. We can take over Hog Hall now.
Sell off the Sonic pictures.
Yeah. Let's just fucking live there. Who's gonna tell us no?
Well, there's
You set up shop in a hog hall. Okay, sure. That could be your sort of base of operations. Just, don't go down underneath it. There's a horrible whale monster who wants you dead down there.
Good luck, loser.
Yeah, it has to make its way to the surface.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to make it that far. But maybe its minions can be sent out.
guess some
You should
things
probably
just,
close that and seal off that hatch again.
I guess some things are just supposed to stay buried.
Seal off
Yeah.
the hatch and then just put a big old pile of salt on top of it.
Perfect.
Last shot we see is Lurple just nailing down the same board. So that's
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely not. All right, congratulations. You have completed Prison of the Worm Queen, an adventure written actually by Chris McDowell, the creator of Electric Bastionland. I've never played Electric Bastionland before, so I took one of the adventure that he had on his website that he recommended as a way to learn the game. So a lot of that weirdness, I mean, I added some weirdness to it, but a lot of that weirdness is pure Chris McDowell. I cannot take credit for it.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this system.
Yeah.
It has the right mix of lethality and just batshit crazy.
Yes. So we might play this again sometime. Some of you have improved slightly, even if you have horrible burns or, I guess, just a big bruise on your eye.
Battle Scar.
Yeah. So thanks for listening, everybody. I don't know if anybody's even watching this or you're catching it on the VPN or on our Patreon feed. Check it out.
Yeah.
I remembered to turn on Craig, so get in there.
Yay!
Awesome. So, thanks for listening, everybody. I've been Daniel of Daniel's Dread Tales. You can find me online, but I don't post on social media barely anymore because fuck social media. It's a nightmare. I think the internet might have been a mistake, but it let me get my podcast out to all y'all, and that's fun. So have a good night, everybody. Anybody else want to plug something?
I may as well plug my shit. Some of you may be watching on my Twitch, but if you're watching on YouTube, I also stream on Twitch under the handle Magical Hack. You can find me there or on various social media. I am the one and the only magical hack. So, yay!
Hey.
I'm Russell. Hello, I am Russell. Let's be friends. Yay, Russell.
And you can find Russell on the Discord, which is an awesome place to be.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mm. I have a DeviantArt page. I haven't been posting recently, but fuck, what is my DeviantArt page? I forget. Yeah, something like that. Look at the show notes.
Right. Good night, everybody. And if you're in America, happy Labor Day.
And if you're in Canada, happy Labor Day, but spelled
okay.
correctly.
We freed ourselves of that British shit. Bye.
Bye.